So welcome to Buenos Aires in Argentina for this FC Bayern World Squad game against River Plate, the Argentine giant. Two teams just arrived on the pitch, greeting each other. We're set fine in Argentina. This is the third leg of the FC Bayern World Squad tour of Argentina. And today they take on River Plate, the 36-time Argentine champion. And two captains are making their acquaintances for the coin toss. Bayern's captain today, Roy Makaay from the United States, exchanging pennants with his River Plate counterpart. The weather is set fine, slightly overcast, but good conditions for an attractive game of football. Bayern, of course, started this tour with a defeat against Estudiantes, but followed up with a fine comeback win against Argentinos Juniors, and be looking to carry on that fine form today against this River Plate side. Let's go through the Bayern side quickly while we get the chance. Victor Bayer in goal, the Czech goalkeeper. Defense with David Kabacik from Poland, Youngmin Cho from South Korea, Ignacio Isla, the only Argentine in the side today, Rafael Werneck from Brazil. In midfield, David Emmanuel from Nigeria, Mohamed Adam from Israel, Ryan Ayoub, the captain from the United States, and Siam Yap from Thailand, and Isias Galvan from Mexico. And up top, the striker, Marko Popovic from Serbia. That's the starting lineup for the FC Bayern World Squad. Looking forward to an attractive attacking game between these two sides. River Plate under-20 side, formed in 1901. Like I said earlier, 36-time Argentine champions. And they've also won the Copa Libertadores 4 times as well. They're known for their passionate fans, nicknamed the Millionaires, the Millonarios. And all of these players here today will be looking to become millionaires and carve out a professional career. It's happened for various members of the World Squad before, most notably Daniel Francis from Nigeria, who won a professional contract with FC Bayern. So it's possible for these young talents. 6,000 applications to take part in the World Squad this year, twice as many as last year, and almost 10 times as many in its inaugural season. We're into the third campaign of the World Squad, and that's just insane growth, which reflects the enormous popularity of the World Squad. So let us know where you're watching from this afternoon, all over the world. Good to have your company this afternoon, wherever you're watching from. Let's have a good game. Marko Popovic starts us off with the kickoff. Back with the defender, Isla. He'll be keen. He's the only Argentine in the Bayern lineup. He'll be hugely motivated against this talented River Plate side. So River Plate in the dark shirts and Bayern in their home kit. This is white with flashes of red. Red stockings, red shorts. There's 23 players in this squad in total from 18 nations all around the world. We have 6 players returning from last year as well. One of them is in defense, David Kabacik from Poland, who'll be playing at left back today. It's the Argentine side, River Plate, seeing plenty of the early ball, playing it across their back line. Bayern pressing with intent, looking to steal the ball. This game's being played at the River Plate Academy complex. You see a few interested parties, though, over on the far side. And they'll be looking forward to an exciting game with all these hugely talented prospects on display. The aim of the World Squad is to provide a platform for young players to showcase their talent and realize their dream of becoming a professional footballer. My apologies, just lost contact with Argentina at the moment. Hopefully get the connection back from Buenos Aires soon. Let's go on, continue about the aim of the World Squad project. The club aims to form a team of young people from different cultural backgrounds and to teach them the core values of football: respect, diversity, togetherness, and unity. The project provides an insight into the personal lives and daily challenges of young players from all over the world. These messages and experiences are passed on from Generation Z as part of the World Squad to reach an international audience. And this project is accompanied every year by a documentary, and the third edition will be broadcast as a series format with 8 episodes in total on all official FC Bayern channels this autumn. You can already watch Season 1, Season 2, and find out more, of course, about the World Squad on social media and all the FC Bayern platforms. Still waiting for the signals to come back from Argentina. This gives us a chance to go through Bayern's win last time out against Argentinos Juniors. They came from behind to win 2-1 with the midfielder from Thailand, Siam Yap, equalizing, and then the winner from the striker from Nigeria, Victor Arakpo. That's a useful win against a good side in Argentinos Juniors, following up after the initial defeat in the first game against Estudiantes, 2-0 defeat. That's a chance to go through the goal scorer against Argentinos Juniors, Siam Yap, a useful player from Thailand. He'll be playing in left midfield today. And his ambition to play in a World Cup, like a lot of these young stars. Just going to put on some music for your entertainment. We'll be back as soon as we can, as soon as we get that connection back from Argentina. Thanks for your patience. for FC Bayern World Squad against River Plate. Sorry for the technical hiccups there. We continue as best we can. FC Bayern World Squad against River Plate. River Plate in the darker shirts, attacking from right to left, and Bayern World Squad in the white with red flashes, red shorts, red socks. It's good defending there from the Brazilian centre-back, Rafael Werneck, and Bayern have a throw-in deep inside their own half over on the far side. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Welcome back wherever you are watching all over the world. This Bayern squad, 23 players from 18 different nations from all over the world. It's River Plate seeing plenty of the ball early on, comfortable playing it across their back line, and Bayern will look to break quickly with purpose and intent. Long ball to the left, and, falling to the number 11 for River Plate. The referee's seen a handball, and Bayern have a free kick deep inside their own half. Back to the keeper from the Czech Republic, Viktor Bayer from Pilsen. And then we see Martin de Michelis, the former Bayern coach and player, of course. Spent 8 years at Bayern Munich as a player between 2003 2011. Went on to coach the youth team. He returned to River Plate as the new head coach in November last year, and we wish him every success with River Plate. We enjoyed a fine career with the German champions. Martin de Michelis. To be looking to replicate that success as a coach with River Plate. Bayern will have a goal kick after that attacking play from River Plate came to nothing. Goalkeeper Viktor Bayer. In no hurry to take this, letting the River Plate striker do up his shoelaces. Bayer plays it short to Isla, the Argentinian centre-back. Long ball. Finds Werneck over on the left-hand side. Yap on the attack as he fouled there. The referee. He's only a throw in to Bayern over on the far side after good intent there from the Thai left midfielder Siam Yap. Edge of the box now. Bayern looking to get a shot on target. They're forced back all the way back to Isla. Across to Nigerian midfielder David Emmanuel. He's put under pressure. He's forced back. Back to Werneck, the Brazil centre-back. Left-footed ball. Only finds a River Plate player, and they'll look to break just over halfway. It's a bit scrappy at the moment. A free kick to River Plate just inside their own half, looking to build over on the left-hand side. Apologies for the earlier technical difficulties. The score remains FC Bayern World Squad 0, River Plate 0. So he didn't miss any goals. 12 minutes played in Buenos Aires. The World Squad in their final match of this 3-leg tour of Argentina. 12-day training camp in the country of the world champions. Bayern will be looking to build on their good win, comeback win against Argentinos juniors. The striker from Serbia puts the goalkeeper under pressure there, Marko Popovic. The referee says he's fouled the goalkeeper. It was useful harrying from Popovic from Serbia, putting the goalkeeper under pressure, keeping the goalkeeper honest. River Plate, of course, also has their own successful youth academy with a load of stars and World Cup players coming out of their own academy. So this is a good test for the World Squad today in Buenos Aires. It remains goalless into the 14th minute. River Plate seeing plenty of the ball early on. Force back just inside their own half. It's a dangerous ball, but defender leaps onto it well. Spreads play to the left back. River Plate. That's a heavy ball. It's out of play for a Bayern goal kick, which the Czech goalkeeper Victor Bayer will take. He's a big unit, the goalkeeper for the World Squad. Caught the eye playing for Pilsen in the Czech Republic. He'll be looking for to catch the eye today against this River Plate side, who come forward again on the left-hand side. Force back. Patient build-up play by the Argentinian side. Bayern content to press and keep a decent shape. Looking to break quickly and with their own intent and purpose. River Plate force back this time. Goalkeeper over to the far side, just over halfway. It's a good ball into the striker. He's held up, and Victor Bayer quickly off his line to snuff out the danger. Good goalkeeping from Bayer. He saw the danger and was quick off his line. That shows you what the River Plate side can do. Bayer slows down play, cross to Rafael Werneck from Brazil. We did see the captain, the original captain, Gustavo Teles, another Brazilian. He was injured in the first game against Estudiantes. So we have a new captain for the Bayern squad today, and that's the United States youngster from Los Angeles FC, Ryan Ayoub, playing in right midfield. Throw in to Bayern, which was taken by the South Korean Young-min Cho. Looking for Popovic. He's down on the floor, pleading injury. But it's a throw in to Bayern World Squad. And Cho will take again, over on the right-hand side. Is it short to Galvan? Cho is forced back, looking for Galvan again. Appeals for handball, but good interception by Isla, the young Argentinian. Bayern will look to build over on the far side with Yap from Thailand. It's a strong challenge by the River Plate defender, and Yap is still down. Bayern will look to build again. Werneck under pressure from River Plate, and again Victor Bayer quickly off his line to clear his lines. Good play from Bayer, and Bayern break quickly. Over on the far side, Yap seeing plenty of the ball. Good trickery from him. Into the box, appeals for a penalty. It's just outside the box, the referee. That was good play by Siam Yap from Thailand. Appeals for a penalty after great trickery by Yap. But the referee says it was just outside the area. It looked pretty close to the penalty box, that's for sure. So Bayern have a free kick in a dangerous area, which the captain, Ryan Ayub from the United States, will take. Right-footed from the angle. 2 men in the wall. Another River Plate striker coming back to defend. Ayub with a powerful shot, but it's fisted away by the goalkeeper. It was on target from Bayern's captain, Ayub. Goalkeeper did well to push it to the side. Bayern come again. Floated in, but River Plate should clear. It's back to Cho, the South Korean defender. Emmanuel's in there. River Plate will look to break quickly. They have space to attack now over on the far side. Bayern back in numbers now. It looks to be 2 evenly matched sides. First goal is going to be important today in Buenos Aires. As we approach the 20th minute of play, FC Bayern World Squad 0, River Plate 0. To be a lack of ball boys here today, so anytime the ball goes out of play, the players have to fetch it themselves. River Plate launch one in, but no problem for the goalkeeper, Victor Bayer, who's made an impressive start to this game. Bayern will look to build from the back with the Argentinian centre-back, Isla. He floats it forward to Serbian striker Popovic. He's getting some rough treatment from his marker from River Plate, but the referee's letting it go. River Plate, edge of the box, still going forward. Bayern should clear. Emmanuel, the midfielder from Nigeria, just does enough, and it's back out of harm's way. Victor Bayer will have a free kick, a goal kick. He takes it short to Isla. Bayern will look to build. Left back David Kabarczyk launches it forward, out now for a throw into Bayern, just inside their own half, which the Polish left-back, Kowalczyk, will take into his second year with the Bayern World Squad. He plays at left-back. He's got a sweet left foot. Emmanuel, the Nigerian midfielder, finds Popovic. Popovic is held up, but he's still going over on the right side. Bayern throw in. Deep inside the River Plate half, which Youngmin Cho will take again. He's taking most of the throw-ins over on the right-hand side. the South Korean right back. It's looking for Popovic, but straight through to the goalkeeper from River Plate. 0-0 it remains midway through the first half in Buenos Aires. Welcome to everyone, wherever you're watching this afternoon. This is live coverage of the Bayern World Squad's final game of their Argentinian tour. It's the final game of a three-leg tour. 1 win, 1 defeat so far. So Bayern will be looking to continue on where they left off against Argentinos Juniors in the last game, coming from behind to win in fine fashion, 2-1. Goalless at the moment. Looks like 2 evenly matched sides. The first goal is going to be crucial. Victor Bayer has shown what he's capable of this afternoon, quickly off his line to snuff out danger on a couple of occasions. And Siam Yap, the Thai midfielder, had claims for a penalty, but the referee said nothing doing, just on the edge of the box. So good play from Yap again. He's impressed so far during this FC Bayern World Squad tour of Argentina. Free kick to Bayern just inside their own half after a foul on Yap again. Lots of players doing up their shoelaces. And Werneck will come up to take this free kick just inside his own half. The Brazil centre-back plays it short to the captain, Ayoub. Back to the goalkeeper now, Victor Bayer. Cross to Isla from Argentina. Patient build-up play. Back to his goalkeeper, Victor Bayer. He's some size for an 18-year-old, that's for sure. That's the modern blueprint for a goalkeeper. A lot of bigger units on display. David Emmanuel, the Nigerian, forward to Cho on the right-hand side. The South Korean right back wins Bayern. A throw in on the right-hand side. 25 minutes played. World Squad 0, River Plate 0. It's the captain, Ayoub, exchanging passes with Cho. Ayoub with a deep cross to the back post. Looking for Yap. Yap goes down again. Appeals for a penalty. The referee says nothing doing on this occasion, but Yap. There's always danger when he has the ball. River Plate come forward. The tug on the shirt. From the captain, Ayoub, and River Plate will look to build patiently themselves. Bayern pressing with urgency here, looking to steal the ball. Need to break quickly. That's good play. Popovic is beaten off it though. River Plate's home matches are normally played at the Estadio Monumental, which seats more than 80,000. That's their home stadium. Obviously, this is not being played there. This is played at their academy pitch. You see a few interested spectators over on the far side, and they're enjoying a good even game in Buenos Aires this afternoon. Welcome to everyone, wherever you're tuning in from this afternoon. This is Mark Lovell taking you through this Bayern World Squad game against River Plate. River Plate coming forward on the left-hand side. Held up by the captain, Ayoub. River Plate are forced back. Very patient build-up play. Not looking to for any too adventurous passes at this stage. Bayern will have to keep their shape. Emmanuel, he's closed down all the time quickly by a River Plate counterpart there. He's double teamed often, David Emmanuel. He finds Cho over the right hand side. River Plate have the throw in just inside their own half, approaching the half-hour mark in Buenos Aires. Two evenly matched sides looking for the first goal. A bright start in particular from the Thai midfielder Siam Yap. Bayern with defending to do. Werneck, the Brazilian defender, gets his body in the right position and he will clear left-footed. Good play by the Brazilian there. Bayern will look to break. It's Yap across to the Nigerian Emmanuel. On to Cho, the South Korean, the captain. Ayoub from America looking for Popovic from Serbia. The goalkeeper quickly off his line to clear. Bayern will come again. Isla to Mohammedi Adam from Israel. Another central midfielder in partnership with Emmanuel from Nigeria. The Israeli into his second year at the World Squad. Emmanuel over to the left back, Kabacic. Bayern, good play over on the left hand side. There's Yap looking for Popovic. River Plate can break here. They have numbers forward. Number 11. It's a first time shot just wide of Victor Bayer's goal. Had him stretching there for a moment, but Victor Bayer had that covered. Impressive unit at 18 years old. Be interesting to see if he stopped his growing at that age. He's a real man-mountain of a goalkeeper at 18. Impressive physique and a bright future ahead of him. There's Yap forced back to Werneck, across to his central defensive partner Isla. Isla to Emmanuel. Isla exchanges passes with Werneck. Brazilian and Argentina at the back. Central defense. Isla with a mistake there. A strong tackle from Isla, trying to repair his mistake. The referee's having a strong word with him for that challenge on the River Plate player. Isla gave the ball away and was looking to repair his mistake promptly. Gave away a free kick. River Plate. Building just over halfway. Bayern have good shape, good discipline in this opening 32 minutes. Goalless it remains in Buenos Aires. FC Bayern taking on River Plate. Welcome to everyone this afternoon, wherever you're watching from. River Plate coming forward. First time shot, hits the post. Victor Bayer will breathe a sigh of relief there as the shot rattles the post. And away from danger. Well, first real shot on goal from River Plate. Stunning break. A powerful shot which rattled the post. 0-0 it remains, but warning signs for this world squad. They need to be wary of River Plate's attacking prowess. Can't afford to give the ball away in dangerous areas. That was the first time shot. Really had the goalkeeper Victor Bayer scrambling. He was fortunate to see it hit against the post. Bayern will be warned. They come forward and it's given away by Adam. And River Plate, they're having the better of things at the moment. Apologies. Seem to have lost the stream again. We're into the 34th minute. Bayern's River Plate remains goalless. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Stream is back. And we see Victor Bayer making another strong save. There, the Czech goalkeeper. He's been a standout player in this opening 34 minutes for Bayern. Some good goalkeeping from the young Czech and some good attacking play from the Thai midfielder Siam Yap, goal scorer in Bayern's first win of the tour against Argentinos juniors in their last game. But Bayern need to step it up here. It's River Plate having the better of things. And Victor Bayer is definitely the busiest goalkeeper on parade today. The striker from Serbia, Marko Popovic, seeing very little of the ball. He's not really being fed. He's having to feed off scraps today so far. Bayern do have a couple of Nigerian strikers on the bench today, Treasure Odunse and Victor Arakpo. Arakpo, of course, scored the winner against the juniors in the last game. So he'll be full of confidence. River Plate full of confidence right now. Left-footed shot, past the post. We've had a 2 or 3 now, just like that. Left-footed shot, just past the post. Victor Bayer breathes another sigh of relief. 0-0 it remains, 36th minute. Bayern need to step it up here just before half-time. It's River Plate doing most of the attacking, but they haven't been able to find the net so far. Back with Isla, the only Argentine in the Bayern starting lineup this afternoon. He'll be really fired up to impress against River Plate. He's on the ball again. Back to Werner, his defensive partner, Captain Ayub. Bayern looking to build from deep inside their own half. It's good pressing from River Plate. Not giving Bayern any room to breathe. Popovic holds it up well. He's on the ball again. Popovic, the striker from Serbia. Bill, Bayern still have it. Yap over on the left-hand side, goes into the box again. For the third time this half, he goes down looking for a penalty. Referee is well placed though and says no penalty. see what Siam Yap's trying to do. He's trying to buy a penalty. But it's been good, solid defending, especially on the last two occasions from River Plate. The first was adjudged to be outside the box, of course. There was a definite foul on the first occasion. 0-0 it remains in Buenos Aires. FC Bayern taking on River Plate. Under 20 side. River Plate, a massive institution in Argentina. And the head coach of River Plate is a Bayern legend, of course, Martin de Michelis, who had 8 years at Bayern, 8 years sterling service. Normally in central defence, but he did also play in defensive midfield. Very solid player, good tactician. And he'll be looking to impart his knowledge to his River Plate side as head coach, where he returned in 2022, last year, last November. River Plate seeing plenty of the ball, especially on the left-hand side. Switching play now over to the right, trying to stretch Bayern. Very comfortable on the ball, as you'd expect from an Argentinian side. Emmanuel breaks it, breaks up play. Looking for the captain, Ayoub, the American from Los Angeles. He's onto the edge of the box, finds Cho, right back. He's up in support. There's a foul there by Adam. Just as he was looking to get a shot off. Good play from Bayern there. Ayoub combining with Cho over on the right-hand side. Cho, the right back, up in support. Just didn't fall nicely for Bayern in the box. It's a free kick to River Plate. Who will build from the back. 0-0. 5 minutes before half-time. But that's better from Bayern. So more of that before half-time. They've been under the cosh for a large majority of the first half, but that's better play from this FC Bayern World Squad as we approach half-time in Buenos Aires. Let us know in the chat where you're watching from this afternoon. Hope you're enjoying the game. This World Squad, of course, 23 players from 18 different nations from all around the world. What an opportunity this is for all these players looking to earn a professional contract. Maybe not with Bayern Munich, but with another top club. Anything's possible in the modern game of football. It's a great reference to have on your resume or a curriculum vitae. You've played in one of these exclusive FC Bayern World Squad matches. We had 6,000 applications this season. It was almost twice as many as last year and 10 times as many in the inaugural season. This is the third running of the FC Bayern World Squad in partnership with Volkswagen. Thanks to them, of course, for their support. We'll be happy with the scoreline so far. Bayern holding River Plate 0-0 just before half-time in Buenos Aires. Seen some promising moments from River Plate. And a foul. We'll see a yellow card this time for Isla. Isla got warned for his first clumsy challenge. His strong tackler is Ignacio Isla. That was a little bit too heavy. He picked up a yellow card, the first of the game for the Argentinian centre-back. He had a warning for his previous challenge, and that was a little bit too much for the referee's liking. And he's the first man into the bulk. What can River Plate do from here? Free kick. Well, it looked to be a free header, but it's still River Plate with it. Edge of the box. Looking for space over on the far side. Bayern have numbers back. Bayern will look to break themselves. That's good play. Goalkeeper off his line. Good goalkeeping, that is. That was real good goalkeeping. Adam, the Israeli midfielder, broke rapidly, but the goalkeeper saw that coming. Brilliant play. Bayern come again. The captain, Ayoub, the American international youngster, plays his football with Los Angeles FC, a partner club, of course, of Bayern since March this year. There's a bright future ahead of him, Ryan Ayoub. It's better from Bayern as we head into the last minute of the first half. Both goalkeepers have shown good anticipation, quickly off their line to snuff out danger. That was good to see. It's not just about making saves. It's the modern game. The goalkeeper has to be a good footballer and read the game so well as well. So both of these goalkeepers doing some good work. Emmanuel, the midfielder, solid there in midfield. Into the final moments of the first half in Buenos Aires. The referee says that's your lot for the first half. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage from Buenos Aires. Argentina, halftime score, FC Bayern World Squad 0, River Plate 0. We'll be back in approximately 15 minutes for live coverage of this friendly match in Argentina. So welcome back to Buenos Aires for live coverage of FC Bayern World Squad against River Plate. Halftime score goalless. We wait the Bayern World Squad team to make their entry onto the pitch. River Plate under 20 side. Having the better of the first half, you'd have to say. But Bayern with some impressive moments themselves, in particular from Siam Yap, the Thailand attacking midfielder, over on the left-hand side, appeals for a penalty. The referee said it was just outside the box. That was the most promising moment for the World Squad as they make their way onto the pitch for the second half. Welcome wherever you're watching from all over the world. This team has 23 players born in 18 different countries. Let us know in the chat where you're watching this afternoon. Maybe it's one of these countries, of course. Croatia, Czech Republic, Poland, Brazil, Mexico, South Korea, Egypt, Argentina, Israel, Thailand, Togo, Nigeria, Brazil, South Korea. We've had Jamaica, United States, Norway, Nigeria, and Serbia. So let us know in the chat where you're watching and what you think of the first half. Who was your favourite player for the World Squad? I have to pick out two myself. Victor Bayer in goal from the Czech Republic. He made a strong impression for me, alongside the aforementioned Siam Yap, the goal scorer in Bayern's win against Argentinos juniors. Bayern in their white kit with red flashes, playing from right to left. As you see it on the screens, River Plate in the darker kit. They'll be kicking from left to right. A couple of substitutions to give you. Play settles down. Victor Arakpo coming on as striker for Bayern. The goal scorer, scored the winner, of course, against Argentinos juniors. He's on the ball already. Victor Arakpo, he's fouled and wins Bayern a free kick just inside their own half. He replaces Marko Popovic, the Serbian striker, who had a tough task in the first half. Very little to feed on up front for Bayern, but Arakpo, he's in fine form, full of confidence after his winner in Bayern's last game. He'll be keen to carry on that form. Bayern over on the far side. They win the ball back. River Plate also strong in the tackle. Bayern are forced back to the goalkeeper, Victor Bayer. First goal is going to be crucial in this game. Both teams have been very resolute and solid, good shape. Only takes one mistake though, one moment of brilliance, one flash of skill. captain Ryan Ayoub wins a free kick for Bayern. Just inside the River Plate half. Welcome to those just joining us for the second half. To live coverage of Bayern World Squad against River Plate. Floated ball, looking for the substitute, Orakpo. Orakpo, could he get a shot off? Good save by the goalkeeper. Orakpo showing what he can do right away here. He's made an impressive start to the second half, has Victor Orakpo, the Nigerian striker. Left-footed shot, goalkeeper did well to force it around for a corner to Bayern, which the Israeli Adam will take over on the left-hand side with his left foot. Goes short, looking for Orakpo, forced out. Emmanuel, the Nigerian, with the shot, is deflected wide for another corner for Bayern. Impressive start to the second half for the World Squad. They've come out of the blocks well in this second half. They made a slow start to the game, but they're full of urgency at the start of the second half. Substitute Orakpo making an impressive introduction. Corner, looking for Orakpo, headed clear. Bayern a force back. It's the left back, Kabachi, all the way back to the goalkeeper, Victor Bayer. Bayern will look to build again. Cho, just over halfway. River Plate will pick it up. Look to settle down for this second half. Into the 50th minute in Buenos Aires. FC Bayern World Squad 0, River Plate 0, but a better start to the second half for this World Squad. Bayern will look to break. Ayoub looking for Yap, comes to nothing. River Plate just over halfway. Galvan pressing with Orakpo, but good play by the River Plate midfielder there. Emmanuel gives away a free kick. River Plate take quickly, not allowing Bayern to settle. There's Yap in there, but he's forced off the ball. River Plate settling into the second half more now. Good ball over to the right-hand side. The playmaker, the number 10. He's an impressive player. Free kick to River Plate over on the far side after a foul from the captain, Ryan Ayoub. And River Plate's left back will need some treatment. He's down, stayed down after the tackle by Ayoub from Bayern's partner club, Los Angeles FC. Free kick to River Plate in a dangerous area. We saw Bayern test the goalkeeper from a similar area of the pitch earlier in the game. And Victor Bayer has posted two men in the wall, floated to the middle, but headed clear by Werneck pretty easily. Bayern will look to break. But it's River Plate with the throw in. So they make a substitute. The home side building again, just over halfway. Strong tackle by Werneck, Brazilian defender. Emmanuel, Nigerian midfielder, seen plenty of the ball. Looks good on the ball. Another Nigerian, Victor Akpo, has made an impressive start to his match here as a second half substitute. To have increased the threat, the goal threat of this world squad side. Bayern look to break. It's Adam, Israeli midfielder. He's forced off. Took too much time on the ball. Passes need to come quicker. It's good hustling there from Emmanuel. Bayern have more work to do. That's good play from River Plate. Still going over to the far side. Bayern with defending to do. And the referee says free kick, and this is a more dangerous area for Bayern to defend. The referee's got this game under control. Number 10 for River Plate fancies this one. This is more central. Victor Bayer probably posts more men in his wall this time. He had 2 last time, but this is more dangerous. Could suit a right-footed option. 3 men in the wall at the moment. Victor Bayer, the huge 18-year-old goalkeeper from the Czech Republic, has work to do here, has to be alert. Taking left-footed, great save by Victor Bayer. Made that look easy. Good hands, well positioned, good goalkeeping. 0-0 it remains, 55 minutes played in Buenos Aires. Bayern looking to round off their 3-leg tour of Argentina with a win today against River Plate. Played games against Estudiantes and Argentinos Juniors. But this is a good test for them today against River Plate, under 20 side. Full of talent themselves. A reminder about the World Squad project. So the aim is to provide a platform for young players to showcase their talent and realise their dream of becoming a professional footballer. The club aims to form a team of young people from different cultural backgrounds and to teach them the core values of football: respect, diversity, togetherness and unity. There's plenty of unity here today, not just from Bayern, but from River Plate as well as they come forward. Bayern concede a corner over on the right-hand side. This is a really good test of this World Squad's mettle here today. You see the Bayern coach, Roy Makaay, the former Bayern striker, of course. A really potent striker in his day, Roy Makaay. Bayern clear their lines well, but River Plate pick it up again. Just inside the Bayern half. All these players look comfortable on the ball. Referee says play on. Emmanuel is always in there, wanting the ball, scrapping for the ball. Free kick, Bayern deep inside their own half. Bayern substitutes warming up. You'll see plenty of substitutes as the game progresses. We've had one already. Victor Arakpo coming on for Marko Popovic as a second half substitute. 0-0 it remains. Welcome to all our viewers all across the world. 23 players from 18 nations constitutes this world squad. Many of them with very bright futures ahead of them. River Plate, not without talent themselves, of course, and they're giving the world squad a real game here today in Buenos Aires. Emmanuel clears long to his Nigerian teammate Arakpo, but River Plate pick it up again and look to come forward over on the right-hand side. It's the Thai midfielder Siam Yap trying to burst through, but he's held up well, and River Plate defend that comfortably. Approaching the hour mark in Buenos Aires, FC Bayern World Squad 0, River Plate 0. Both these teams look very solid, good shape. Could see a single goal decide this one. Who's going to get it? Let us know in the comments who's been the best Bayern player so far. Who's going to get the goal for Bayern today in Buenos Aires? Hope you're enjoying our coverage of this one. Two evenly matched sides in Buenos Aires, that's for sure. Just one goal looks set to decide this one. The referee says nothing doing, appeals for a free kick after a challenge on the Mexican Galvan, but River Plate play on, says the referee. He's got this game firmly under control. There's River Plate. Slightly having the better of this game, you'd have to say, but while it remains goalless, that's the only real currency in football. Just over the hour mark, 61 minutes played. River Plate 0, FC Bayern World Squad 0. River Plate coming forward. Cho, the South Korean right back, good sensible play from him. Ball finds its way to the left back, David Kabacic, who clears long, looking for Arakpo. Throw into Bayern on this near left-hand side. And the Polish left back is back up in support now. Kabacic in his second season with the World Squad. The 18-year-old, he impressed last time as well. One to keep an eye on. The left back, his favourite player, Alphonso Davies. Bayern come forward with the captain, Ayoub, over on the far side. River Plate break it up pretty easily. Could see some more substitutes for Bayern pretty soon as the coach, Roy Makaay, looks to change it up. You see the substitutes warming up behind Victor Bayer's goal. River Plate coming forward, but Bayern have that under control. David Emmanuel exchanges passes with Adam and Galvan. A couple of more substitutes for River Plate. Bayern are waiting, taking their time with their own substitutes. Werneck back to the goalkeeper. Picks it up again, the Brazilian centre-back. Back to Bayer again, across to Isla. The only Argentinian in the world squad for Bayern today. Across halfway, good play from Adam. Looking for the captain, Ayub. Ayub's fouled, free kick to Bayern, and the referee shows the River Plate left back a yellow card. Consistent refereeing today. Seen a yellow card for Isla for a couple of strong challenges. The captain, who's just been fouled, he'll take the free kick over on the far side. See the substitute Orakpo in there. It's going to be Adam with his left foot. Better option. Adam will swing this in with his left foot. Goes to the far stick, but nothing doing there for the substitute Orakpo. 65 minutes played. Goalless in Buenos Aires. River Plate 0, FC Bayern World Squad 0. It was a good opportunity for Adam to swing in a free kick, but it was just a little bit too deep for any Bayern attackers to feed on. Bayern content to get there, keep their shape. Plenty of bodies behind the ball. Wouldn't be a surprise if this game finishes 0-0, to be honest. It doesn't seem to be many goals in this one. One mistake, one moment of brilliance could decide this one in Buenos Aires. As the sun comes out in sunny Argentina. Sun breaks through the clouds. It was overcast for most of the early morning in Buenos Aires, and now we've got the sun. Can a Bayern player light up this match in the remaining 25 minutes or so in Buenos Aires? River Plate come forward. It's two well-organised sides. Shape is good on both sides. It's going to take something special to break the deadlock here, you'd have to think. David Emmanuel, the Nigerian, bursts forward. It's good play. Substitute Orakpo, edge of the box, but he's held up. Can Ayub do something? The captain. Back to Emmanuel. Cho has it, the South Korean right back. Orakpo. Finds its way to Adam. Back to Werneck. Cross to Kabacic. What can Yap do? Second half, he's been a little bit quiet, the Thai midfielder. Had a really bright first half, did Siam Yap. He's been well marshalled in the second half by this River Plate defence. Come forward. Looking for this opening goal. Let us know in the chat who's going to break the deadlock for Bayern here in this one. Who's been your favourite player so far? Who should come on from the bench to change this one? Let us know in the comments. I hope you're enjoying our coverage this afternoon. This is Mark Lovell bringing you live English commentary of FC Bayern World Squad against River Plate. 0-0. It remains. Chances at a premium. Two well-organised sides. This Bayern side well coached by Roy Makaay, the former Bayern striker. From a Bayern point of view, you have to look to substitute Victor Arakpo. He'll be full of confidence after his goal, his winner in the last game. More substitutes for the home side. Bayern wait with their own substitutes. Arakpo plays it back to the left back, Kabacic. Yap wins Bayern a throw in. Over on the left hand side. Throw in taken. Substitute Arakpo changes passes with Yap. Forward from the left back Kabacic. Strong header. Can Arakpo get on the end of it? Yap with a header. Looking for Galvan. But it finds its way back to the goalkeeper, who clears left-footed. Just over halfway. Strong header by Werneck. Werneck all the way through to Arakpo. Goalkeeper's off his line. Does well to sniff out the danger there. River Plate break just over halfway. The playmaker, number 10. He's full of ideas. Decent player, good feet. River Plate still have it over on the far side. Left-hand corner of the box. Defending to do for Bayern. It's well read by Emmanuel. It's cleared. Arakpo looking to pick up the scraps. He wins a throw-in midway inside the River Plate half, and the right back Cho come up to take the throw in. 71 minutes, 72 minutes on the clock. 0-0 it remains. Who's going to make the difference in Buenos Aires? Both these sides well organised, good shape. Both have found it hard to create chances. There's still time. River Plate showing more urgency to get the goal. The precious first goal. Here they come again over on the right-hand side. It's cleared well by Isla, and Yap picks it up, looking for support on this left side. Left back from Poland, Kabacik wins the World Squad. A throw in just inside their own half. River Plate change goalkeepers. This is the last game in Bayern's Argentinian stay, but they have more games coming up in Germany. Playing in Frankfurt and then in Hamburg. And then, of course, the 15th of July at the Allianz Arena. More on that later. As Bayern come forward, looking for a header, just stretching too much. It nearly fell nicely. It was that man Yap again, bursting from midfield. It was just a little bit too high for the Thai midfielder. Just couldn't control his header, but that was promising from the World Squad. Werneck, the Brazil defender, clears long, looking for the pace of Arakpo. Arakpo almost wins the ball there. That was a decent ball from the Brazil defender, Rafael Werneck. A really strong left foot. And really passed the ball well over a long distance. 15 minutes of normal time remaining in Buenos Aires. It's still 0-0, still awaiting the first goal. Signs of promise from the substitute Victor Arakpo. As Bayern win a throw in. Almost on halfway. Arakpo couldn't get on the end of the throw in. River Plate pick it up again. Yeah, July the 15th is the highlight match against the FC Bayern under 19 side at the Allianz Arena. Last year we had almost 20,000 at the Allianz Arena watching the World Squad against the Bayern youngsters. So what an event that will be. What a moment for all these players to play at the Allianz Arena, one of the greatest stadiums in Germany. The substitute Sebastian Pletzer coming on for Galvan, the Norway midfielder. Chance to impress in the last 13 minutes or so. Arakpo goes into the box, first time shot, just past the post from the substitute. Arakpo, he's been a real bright spark in this second half as Victor Arakpo. You see he's full of confidence after his winner last time out against Argentinos Juniors. Full of talent is the Nigerian striker, that's for sure. One to watch. Can he follow in the footsteps of Daniel Francis, of course, who was captain of this World Squad in the first 2 years, and he went on to win a professional contract with Bayern, of course, so that's what you're looking for. And from what we've seen so far, You have to fancy Victor Arakpo to carve out a professional contract. Whether that's at Bayern Munich, that remains to be seen, but he has all the talent. That's for sure. "78 minutes played in Buenos Aires. River Plate 0, World Squad 0. It's going to take a real flash of brilliance to break the deadlock in this one. Can that man Arakpo do it? He's running strongly. He appeals for a free kick. He's fouled. There's a good chance for Bayern to test the substitute keeper, Arakpo. We talked about him at length. Bayern have a free kick. Yap will fancy his chances from this range against the new goalkeeper. Just come on a moment or two ago. He stood over the ball. Siam Yap. Werneck, the Brazilian, is eyeing this one up too. Could suit a left-footed option. So Werneck and Yap stood over it. The four-man wall. It's Yap into the wall and out for a corner to Bayern. It was Yap who ended taking it with his right foot. Deflected off the wall for a corner to Bayern. Just 10 minutes or so left to play in Buenos Aires. Can Bayern break the deadlock? Ayub with a corner. It's not cleared. It is now. Goes all the way back to the keeper, Victor Bayer. Across to his right back, Cho from South Korea. Good solid performance from Yong-Min Cho. Bayern will be pretty content with their work overall, but can they nick this one? If they can give the ball to the substitute Arakpo, they'll have a good chance in the right area, of course. Yap, of course, he's capable of creating something. Yap looking for the captain, Ayub, but it's too near to the goalkeeper. Just 9 minutes to play in Buenos Aires. Goalless it remains. River Plate. It's well defended by Bayern. Arakpo exchanges passes with Adam. Bayern, can they steal this one? About 8 minutes to play in Buenos Aires. It's a loose pass from Werneck. River Plate will look to break. It's well defended. Narrowed the angle well, did the left back David Kabarczyk. And no problem for the goalkeeper Victor Bayer in the Bayern goal. Strong performance from the Czech Republic goalkeeper. from Pilsen. A real massive physique for someone at just aged 18, that's for sure. Appeals for a free kick, and the referee says yes. Bayern free kick after good play by Mohamed Adam, the Israel midfielder. Bayern trying to step it up with just 7 minutes or so left on the clock in Buenos Aires. Can they nick a goal? We've seen promising moments in the last few minutes. Bayern have a throw in deep inside the River Plate half. The Polish left back Kabarczyk will take. Finds substitute Arakpo. Kabarczyk into the box. Emmanuel's beaten to it, and River Plate will break. Bayern have bodies back defending, but River Plate are still in there, going into the box. Can he get a shot off? It's a good save, strong hand from Victor Bayer. Got down well to his right and made that look easy. Good goalkeeping from Bayer, but it's not clear just yet. Bayern will look to break with Yap. Kabarczyk. Adam. Kabarczyk is changing passes. We talked plenty about the goalkeeper today, Victor Bayer, but he's been a standout for me today, alongside Yap, who's had a quieter second half, but I can thank Victor Bayer for that save in particular, and a strong performance overall. Coming out well in anticipation. So he's been my standout performer today, Victor Bayer. Let us know in the chat who's impressed for you, who's been your man of the match. Under 5 minutes to play in Buenos Aires, Argentina. River Plate holding this FC Bayern World Squad. Goalless it remains. Roy Makaay there, the Bayern coach, barking out orders and instructions to his side, trying to urge this team onto victory. It's just 4 minutes or so left in this one. Will there be late drama in Buenos Aires? Yap picks it up just over halfway. Finds Adam, looking for Arakpo. Oh, just couldn't quite get on the end of it. Victor Arakpo. It was a good move from Bayern, but just an inch away from Arakpo. But promising signs once again for this Bayern World Squad. Can they get a goal right at the end of this one in Buenos Aires?
Yes, Blaster, well done.
Here they come again with the captain, Ayub. Free kick to River Plate, just inside their own half. Yeah, Bayern's next match will be against Hessen Kassel at the German FA Academy in Frankfurt. And then they take on Hamburg at their academy before the climax at the Allianz Arena on July the 15th. This year, with a healthy crowd expected. Last year we had approaching 20,000 at that one. Last couple of minutes of this one in Buenos Aires. River Plate coming forward, but well cleared by Emmanuel to his fellow Nigerian Arakpo. Adam with strong work in midfield there. Bayern pick it up with the captain, Ayub, looking for Victor Arakpo. Goalkeeper was quickly off his line. He's down, feeling his leg after a challenge by Arakpo, but there was no malice in the challenge from the Nigerian striker. And he's back up and running. "90 seconds or so left on the clock. Bayern, of course, started with the defeat against Estudiantes. They got the win against Argentinos Juniors, looking like a draw at the moment against River Plate. But will we see late drama? This has been a solid team display from the World Squad. Well organised, good discipline, good shape against a very compact and resolute River Plate side. Goal kick for Bayern. Into the final minute of normal time, Victor Bayer across to Isla, the Argentinian defender, over halfway, looking for Arakpo. Arakpo does well, back to his Nigerian teammate Emmanuel. There's a throw in to River Plate, just inside the Bayern half. River Plate looking to steal this one right at the end. Robust play there from Emmanuel. Bayern should clear their lines with Cho, who's had a solid game at right back. Arakpo has done well this second half after his introduction. He's caught the eye up front. But these two sides have cancelled themselves out pretty much, with chances at a premium. Throw into River Plate as we head into added time in Buenos Aires. River Plate looking for a late winner. River Plate forced back to the goalkeeper, the substitute. Into added time. Played 1 minute of added time now. Argentina. Over on the right-hand side. Defending to do for Kabacic. Forces River Plate inside. Good defending from Cho, the South Korean. Bayern should clear their lines with Isla over the top to Arakpo. Arakpo's in there again. Arakpo, can he steal this at the def? He's in there. This should be a goal! Victor Arakpo steals this one for the World Squad right at the end of it. A goalkeeping mistake, a long ball from Ignacio Isla from the back. And Bayern World Squad have nicked this game right at the end in added time. That man, Victor Arakpo, we saw his purpose and intent all through this second half. And he's won this game right at the end for Bayern Munich. Well done, Victor. What a bright future Victor Arakpo has in front of him. Bayern with defending to do. All of a sudden, Bayern have the lead. It only takes a mistake or a moment of brilliance, and that man, Victor Arakpo, We've talked enough about him. He has the talent to burn, that's for sure. And he's punished River Plate right at the end of this one. And Bayern World Squad are heading for their second win out of 3 of their Argentinian tour, this 12-day training camp. And what a win this will be against a good River Plate side. Can they see this one out now? Defending to do. That's well wide, and that should be it. In Buenos Aires, Bayern have nicked this right at the end with a goal by the substitute, Victor Arakpo, in the 2nd minute of added time. A really strong team performance from this world squad. They get the job done in Buenos Aires. Disappointment for the home side, River Plate. They threatened on occasion, but the goalkeeper for Bayern, Victor Bayer, also a standout performer. It's that match winner today in Buenos Aires, Victor Arakpo. He got the winner against Argentinos Juniors in the last game, and he's popped up again in the last minute of added time, rounding the keeper and slotting home easily, and well-composed finish from the Nigerian striker. Thanks for following the game wherever you're watching all over the world. This was Mark Lovell bringing you live English commentary of FC Bayern World Squad against River Plate. Bayern World Squad win this one 1-0. We'll see you again for the World Squad's next game against Kassel in Frankfurt. Until then, all the very best. Thank you.